Hey, cool, peace. KSparks here. Lovely to see you. Welcome back to Monday Report, the time in the week when I jump onto my YouTube channel and let you know what I'm doing as an independent musician, what I did last week and what I'm going to do this week, and let you into my diary and hopefully letting you into something that's interesting. How does an independent musician spend their time? Cool, let's get with it. Okay, so I'd just like to say a massive thank you to the guys and girls who are in The Crew, which is part of my Patreon page, helping me, supporting me to make videos and content like this, and helping me to make music and to continue on my journey as an artist. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you'd like to see what The Crew is, have a look at the link down below. You come over there and see if The Crew is for you, and maybe join up and have a look. Even if it's just for a month, you can look on there. I think there's overall 70, 80, I think there's coming up to 100 pieces of content, videos and audio and pictures and all sorts on there of behind the scenes and what goes on. So if you'd like to see if that's for you, have a look down below, see if it's for you, and join The Crew. Cool. Okay, so last week, it's always over there. It was a busy week, as ever. I'm feeling it today. I'm tired today. What time is it? It's 6 o'clock now on a Monday. I'm up early, ready to go on another week, but that's cool. So last week, I had a lot of time listening to and reflecting to the new songs which are coming along. I did a live stream last week as well, where I played, I think it was 3 of the new songs, which was brilliant, absolutely amazing. It's always a pleasure and an honour to play new stuff. Sometimes it's not for the audience, because they're like, oh no, I want to listen to the other stuff, the older stuff. And as an audience person myself, when I listen to my favourite bands, it's like, oh, I like that old song. And sometimes it takes a bit of time to get into the new ones. But as an artist, it's amazing to share a new song. And it's fantastic when you get great feedback, which is beautiful. So I shared 3 songs there, and that was really good. And playing them live really helps to cement the songs before they go down on tape and you finalise them and put them out for a release. I actually find a lot of my songs, I actually think, sound better as you learn how to play them, playing them live in the studio, online or wherever. And I just think they sort of gel together and become more whole. So playing them live was great last week, so that was great. So a lot of reflection time on that. So listening and thinking, am I going in the right direction with this song? What else do I need to do? Or am I just thinking too much? And is it done? Let it go. So a lot of reflection time, which is cool. I did a lot of video work. I seem to be doing a lot of video work at the minute. A lot of video work for guitars, songs and home studios, which is part of my YouTube channel, with gear and parts of being in a home studio and all. So that was cool, and a lot of video work for The Crew, which is my Patreon team. Super duper people, chaps and guys and gals over there. And I finally got round to a long overdue project that I started last year. It was the lockdown sessions. So during this terrible time for the world, I decided to do some performing in my studio here and record it, and video and audio, and create content that way. So I started going through that and released the first film for The Crew on Patreon yesterday, and that's the Acoustic Lockdown Sessions 1. So they got the first film yesterday, and in The Crew there's going to be a free download of that, of the audio of that, coming this week. I've got Acoustic Lockdown Session 2 and Acoustic Lockdown Session 3 to finalise over the next couple of weeks, to give to The Crew first, with the free downloads of the audio for The Crew for all 1, 2 and 3, and then to get the whole project organised to release, to general release in June or July, I think it is, that I've penciled that in for. So a lot of work on that, which was great. Something turned up last week. Now, I've been looking at how I can improve my guitar sounds in my studio, and I've been looking at some pedals. So I looked at the Strymon Iridium and the Walrus ACS1. I've been looking at other options, and this turned up last week. This is the Torpedo no, it's not a Torpedo. Yes, it is a Torpedo Captor 8. This is from Two Notes. This is an attenuator. It's a reactive attenuator. I'll be doing a video on this as well, to help reduce the sound and volume of my beautiful but loud AC30s and Tweed amps. And I can get the sound direct into my digital audio workstation on my computer. So it's something that I wanted to try alongside those pedals, those magic boxes of amp simulators. So this is under scrutiny this week, which is cool, and I'll let you know how I get on with it. So that's cool. So busy, lots of video work. I did a lot of work on my Mac as well, as I said last week, a lot of storage clearance, and I've still got some work to do on that, getting rid of the bloatedness where I've got 75 pictures of the same thing, or the video that has been edited down, but I've still got the original file, which is this big, and the edited file is that big, and I've still got this hanging around, so I've got to get rid of it. So a lot of work on that, but that's cool. So it was a busy week, lots of things going on around the house as well, so it's not just music, lots of other things going on, but that's cool. So this week is another busy week. I'm going to try and get some more time in the studio. I've got to put some guitars down on the songs that I've already got moving forward with the album. The Captor 8 is going to be trialled to get some guitar tones down. I have actually been thinking, have I stalled on the music? And I had a real good thinking session the other day, and I actually figured out that I was trying a lot of products. So I was trying the Strymon and the Iridium and the ACS1 to see whether I could use those for the guitar tones for this album, and then it was like, well, I'll get the Captor and see whether I can use my amps, because I've used the amps before, but miking them up and doing all the old school stuff, it's great, love it, but it takes time, and it's also, have you got that time in your day? And when you've got something that you can plug straight into your door and it's silent, or you can put the headphones on and do it late at night, or you can do it at a lower volume so you can do it anytime. It's just a different way of working. So I want to see the Captor, whether that's going to help me get the guitar tones on this album that I want. So that's going to be cool. So hopefully a lot of guitar work this week. Again, more work for the crew on Patreon. The acoustic lockdown sessions 2 and 3 need working on, so I need to put them in sometime this week. More YouTube work for guitar songs and home studios. I've got a couple of clients that I need to work with this week, so I've got to make sure that I make time for them. I'm also going to be looking at continuing to build my Studio One show page, live shows, using my album tracks, and getting ready to go live, not as in just acoustic live, but live with the backing tracks and the full band sound in the studio. So I'm going to be again working with the Captor 8, see if I can get that working in that setup, building the shows, working on the mixing and the sound for those live shows, making sure everything balances, which would be cool. So I'll get some guitar practice in while I'm doing that. Play some of the older songs that I haven't played for a long time, could be interesting. My pedal board's being worked on as well, taking things off, putting things on, the different way of looking at things now that I'm working with a real amp through the Captor again, to working with the pedal and how I'd be setting it up that way. So moving things around, getting things sorted, bringing pedals back in that I'd taken off, trying those out, see whether they are staying. I've got to let everything settle. I'm having a Strymon, I'm having an ACS1, the Walrus, or I'm having keeping the Captor. it's just a lot of testing that I've got to take on, put back on, listen, play, and it's all good fun, but it takes a lot of time. So that's a lot of work that's going on there. Also, live stream tomorrow, Tuesday the 11th, at 8:30 p.m. on YouTube, GMT time. So, go for a lie down now. So, okay, cool. So there we go. So that's Monday Report. That's what's going on. If it's anything like last week or the weeks that have been before, this plan, what I've got here on my computer and in my diary, it'll probably change. But there you go. That's what life's about, isn't it? You've got to have a plan to change it. But that's cool. So thanks for being here. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, let me know why. If you did, or if you didn't, leave some comments down the bottom. Do you work this way? Do you have a plan? What do you do in the week? Or do you just go, okay, I'm going to do this? Or are you ultra set everything out and then you're really efficient and really structured? That'd be cool. It's great to chat and see what people are doing. So, thanks for being here. I'll see you again soon. Until next time, have a great time. Stay safe. Remember, music equals life. And I'll see you soon. Peace. Have a great week.